So number 11 asks to find the relative extrema of g. The first thing I'll write is that the relative extrema of any function means that we're looking for where the slope switches from positive to negative or vice versa. And so let's find the slope of g. I'm taking the derivative on the left to find g dash. That means I'll have to take the derivative on the right. But once again, we're just simply applying FTCII. The derivative of an integral just says to plug in the top times by its derivative minus plug in the bottom, but that's a constant, so we get 0. So g prime of x is just f of x in this case. Okay. Actually, this is referring to the same graph above, so I just redid the work from number 9. But either way, g prime of x is f of x, and it wants us to find the relative extrema. So that means if g prime switches from plus to minus, that means that f switches from positive to negative, right? These are the same thing. We're just replacing. Those are equivalent. We want to work with f, though, because we have the f graph. So where does f switch from positive to negative or negative to positive? Basically switches signs. Well, that happens here. F is negative, and then it's positive. So at -2. It also occurs at 3. It changes from positive to negative. So here I actually would have a relative min. And here I would have a relative max. But our answer, the question doesn't ask us to differentiate. So we'll just say at x equals -2 and 3, since g prime of x, which is f of x, switches signs.